Okay, we're going to start with the nation. Insurance sector shakes up likely over imminent recapitalization. Ondo APC quakes. Ikpea, why I want to be Edo Central Senator. First Lady's initiative lifts 9,500 elderly citizens with appoint 1.9 billion naira. Report crashed chopper, had no flight data recorder. CSE deregisters over 300,000 dormant firms. Mine is one of them. Jais Bank makes CBN capital days. Okay. Which story are we taking?
The CSE story. So I didn't even know that we had a new Registrar General at the CSE, but he took office last year, October 16th, and he's, of course, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji SAN, and he's deregistering. According to him, they have deregistered 300,000 companies, dormant companies in Nigeria just in that 1 year since he took office. And it's because these companies have been dormant for over 10 years. So the law, the CSE Act, empowers them to deregister such companies that have been dormant for over 10 years. And if a company has been inactive for 2 years without filing their annual returns, they can also deregister it. So this habit, one of us, that we have of filing our annual returns with the fine, the punitive fine is no longer welcome. You have to file it annually, and if you cannot remember your date, make sure that somebody keeps that record for you and reminds you. But
mine was also deregistered. I was wondering why I had to call my auditor, like, what's going on? Because we file every year.
Okay. So there are also internal mistakes. I've been trying to correct a name for an NGO we registered, and it usually is a 10-day, 15-day period to correct. We've been at it for 3 months now. Nothing is happening. Go back and come back and the same story. So, but well done to him.
So our First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, with her Renewed Hope initiative, has disbursed 1.9 billion naira to elderly citizens nationwide. The second edition of the RHI Elderly Support Scheme was held simultaneously in the 36 states across the nation, reaffirming a commitment to welfare of elderly persons. The First Lady announced a significant increase in the support grant to 200,000 naira per beneficiary. In a statement by her senior special assistant, Busola Kukoyi, Senator Tinubu said the governing board of the RHI initiative, that's the Renewed Hope initiative, has decided to increase the grant from 100,000 naira to 200,000 naira this year to provide further support to the elderly across the nation. The initiative, with the theme Total Wellness, Happy, Healthy and Prosperous Lifestyle, aims to support elderly Nigerians 65 and above. Each state would get a number, and then they'll be passed over to the citizens. Okay.
So I have the insurance story. There is a new bill that is being proposed. The bill passed by the Red Chambers after considering the report they got from the Committee on Banking, Insurance and Other Financial Institutions, which is to upgrade the minimum capital of reinsurance firms, non-life insurance firms, and life assurance firms. So before, reinsurance firms were at 10 billion. Now they'll be moving them to 35 billion naira as their capital base. For non-life insurance, they were 2 billion. Now they'll be asking them to have 15 billion. And for life assurance, before they were at 1 billion, and now they would have to put up 10 billion naira. And this was after the evaluation that has taken place. Now the result is the insurance companies are now talking about the fact that they will have to be mergers, a lot of mergers and even acquisition, that foreign investors will come and buy up local firms because the leap in capital base is very huge. But it looks good because it's about protecting the insurance sector.
Okay, another story in the nation. Go ahead.
The IG bans past policemen from stop and search duty. So they have the IG has stopped the police from stopping and searching and the arrest of youth. I don't know if people have noticed that young people always get stopped by the police. They take their phones, they take it's terrible. So he has stopped it, and he has said he's going to. He sent a memo saying the errant officers and their supervisors would face severe punishment if they continue to do these unlawful activities. And the paper is also saying it followed the assertions by the Kemi Badnoch saying talking about the police abuse, how they took her brother's shoes and his wristwatch, you know. So, and they're also saying this harassment of youth is what ignited the 2020 NSAS this thing. You know, I one day we were in the car with my partner. So the driver who was young and
Passenger.
the passenger, they were both young. The police stopped us. When they now saw us at the back, they now said, "Oh, be going." So the Phil's nephew now said, "Look, if it was just two of us inside the car,
It's profiling.
they would have."
Yeah.
They just profiled them, and it's wrong.
It's wrong. Okay, another story. Let's move on now to the Punch. We'll take the headlines very quickly. Hardship, FG opposition clash over Tinubu's economic reforms. Ghana, Nigeria eye better relations as Tinubu hosts President-elect Mahama. Truck crushes pedestrian to death in Lagos. Oyo begins 80,000 naira minimum wage January. Crash helicopter flying NNPC officials violated regulations. Nnamdi Kanu's release may not end Southeast insecurity, says Soludo. Kaduna returns Abacha's family property seized by El Rufai. And Senate proposes foreign currency ban for local transactions. Let's go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll take the stories in the Punch. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.